Hey, welcome to another episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. Sorry, this is my first review in like a week, over a week, because I was sick and actually probably here I still am a little congested. Anyway, on with the beer. So this is another one from Flying Monkeys out of, I think they're Montreal. The coolest labels in the industry: Space Age Sunshine, Orange Creamsicle. You can see these highlight colors. I thought, like, I actually have a black light in my bathroom, but the can is actually pretty much black except for the bunnies on there. This is 11.6 ABV. So I put it into my Spiegel tulip glass here, and it is a oddly quiet pour. I thought it'd get like a huge foam on here, but not really. Let me pour some more out here. Well, this glass got a little bit more foam than my other one. That's for the girlfriend off camera. All right, so let's test it. Yeah, I could smell this like as soon as I poured it, and pretty big, huge citrus notes on here, I will say. I mean, they're calling this like orange creamsicle flavor. I would agree with that. It just kind of smelled like an orange creamsicle, popsicle or something. So yeah, like straight up like orange. Like, if you ever had, like, frozen orange juice concentrate, like that smell, or, like, orange Julius. It's funny, to me, it actually seems a little oxidized. This was canned on January 26th, so, it's like, what, 5-6 months old? It's a little old for an IPA, but that alcohol is pretty clean, though. Problem is, like, the nose is actually a little simple. It's like orange creamsicle, and that's pretty much it. Like, no, if you're looking for a specialty malt on here or something, or no. So, all right, smells pretty good. Let's see how it tastes. Cheers. I will say it's a pretty big beer. I mean, it lives up to the name, orange creamsicle. Actually, the first thing I get was the oxidation. It has like this lemon yellow lollipop or honey lemon cough drop kind of flavor. And I got the same thing on the nose there. But then, like, it does turn into like that kind of orange sherbet kind of flavor. I would call it, it's actually not that sweet. You would think, like, for 11.6 ABV, like, there's gonna be tons of malt in there, but it's gonna have, like, a hefty sweetness. I would call it pretty malty for an IPA, but it's not especially sweet. It's not especially bitter either. I don't know what the IBUs on this are. Usually, triple and quadruple IPAs, like back in the day, those were like well over 100 IBUs. I got Untapped right here, and they're saying this is only 60 IBUs, which that's really low. That's like the same thing as Dogfish 60 Minute. And it even seems a little lower than that. So yeah, the alcohol's coming through. It's a pretty clean alcohol. It does have like a little bit of vanilla flavor in there, but there's like, it doesn't come across as like some kind of, novelty beer. Like so many of these crazy pastry stouts and all these crazy lactose milkshake sours now. It doesn't really come across to me like that. Although I will say it doesn't come across to me as a quadruple IPA. You're gonna call a beer a quadruple IPA. I want like tons and tons of hops on there, and to me this is drinking like, I hate to say it, like kind of like any other IPA, just like a lot stronger. The other, we've had a few beers from this brewery, and I've gotten them just because their labels are so cool. And so far, like, all the beers that I've had from them are like, they're okay. They just, like, the label is better than the beer. As far as, like, let me comment on mouthfeel on this real quick. I'd probably put this, like, medium full. It does have a pretty smooth, fairly creamy texture. I remember, like, like Founder's Devil Dancer or, like, Dogfish 120. Those things are, like, syrup. This thing's, it's a little bit more carbonated than that. It's probably call it like medium full body and moderately carbonated. It's pretty smooth alcohol. I mean, I do get some warming in the throat, but Yeah, so this one it's okay. It's a little disappointing considering just how big it is, and they're calling it orange creamsicle or whatever. So I mean, also taking the fact that I have a bit of a cold, but yeah, this is okay. I think I'm gonna go as far as rating on Untapped. This is like a 3, maybe 3.25. I don't think I could go higher than 3.5. By the way, follow me on Untapped. Follow me on Instagram because sometimes I change my review by anywhere from 1/4 to a half star between now and then. So if you watch all the way in, you're awesome. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys for Tuesday Night Beer School. Cheers.
Somebody brewed it, Chad just reviewed it. Thanks for watching Chad's Beer Review.
Trust me, the next episode will be a lot better.